Hello and welcome to Do the Work Guitar. I'm Greg Colbath, and today we're going to look at the power chords of jazz. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now some of you may recognize this chord progression as the standard How High the Moon or Ornithology by Charlie Parker. In this example, I've used a combination of shell voicings and a walking bass line. Shell voicings are used primarily as a rhythm guitar technique. They're one of the most common rhythm guitar approaches in Gypsy jazz and are used by solo artists like Joe Pass to create the illusion of playing with a whole band. Shell voicings are made up of 3 notes constructed on the 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. This means there'll always be one string that's muted. The primary chord tones are going to be the root, the 3rd, and the 7th. When you first attempt this technique, keep it simple. Start by learning root 6, root 5, major 7, dominant 7, and minor 7 chords. So, for example, C major 7 is root on the 6th string, major 7 on the 4th string, major 3rd on the 3rd string. Make that dominant 7 by lowering the 7th 1 fret. Make it minor 7 by lowering the 3rd 1 fret. C major 7, root 5, the C is on the 5th string, the 3rd is on the 4th string, and the major 7 is on the 3rd string. So to make the C major 7 dominant 7, you lower the 7th 1 fret, you get C dominant 7. To make it minor 7, you lower the 3rd 1 fret, and you get C minor 7. With just these 6 shapes, you'll be able to comp through many jazz standards by simply moving the shape around, keeping the root of the chord on 6th or 5th strings. Here are the most common shapes that I use. I'll give you a second to take a screenshot of these. Notice the 6 circled chords. These are your primary voicings, and you should master these first. Now, in my opinion, it's really imperative at this point that you apply the information. So take out your real book, pick a tune, and work through it. It's very important. Here's an example of how I would approach Satin by Duke Ellington using the 6 primary chords. And I'll give you an apology for the voice right now. Now, I've noticed a lot of educators online demonstrating this technique by plucking the chords with the fingers of their rhythm hand. This is a useful technique. Let me show you how that sounds. The thing is that when I'm talking about these as the power chords of jazz, I'm talking about a percussive impact that they have when you use a pick to play these. So when you're using a pick, you have to mute the 3 strings that are not in the chord, strike all 6 strings. This will give you a relaxed but powerful rhythmic feel like this. If you like this, please thumbs up and subscribe. Remember, understand, don't memorize. And above all, do the work.